he has pretty much everything that he needs to win. He doesn't have any like glaring weaknesses. None.
What's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to be making a response to a video that Lil Majin has put out. There aren't a whole lot of things that I want to talk about, because most of the video is pretty accurate. There are a few things, however, that I've heard over the years that are just blatantly wrong that he brings up, and I've just felt compelled to make this video after seeing this, because I don't want people just thinking that Jin is some overpowered character, because he's really not. But anyway, I love Lil Majin. I think he's a great guy. He's definitely done a lot of great stuff for the community, and he's an excellent Tekken player. Like I said, there's just a couple of things in this video that I want to go over that just kind of struck a nerve. Let's start this.
Jin has no tracking. He does though. Let me see here. Let me see here. Yeah, Jin actually does have tracking though, because he has multiple homing moves. You guys remember, like,
he does have multiple homing moves. He's got Magic 4 and he's got Zen 3. Those are the only two counter hit launchers that are homing that Jin has.
if it weren't for the new tactics, this move right here would still be a counter hit launcher. It used to,
and it still should be. I think it's stupid that they nerfed this, but it is what it is.
He has some homing attacks that are faster than like the 17 to 20-ish forward 4 tracks. Yo, these two moves, even though they're linear, man, they have really good tracking. Back 2-1 does as well.
Yeah, I'll show you how to step
let
back
me
in a minute.
see what really doesn't track. Let me see, okay. Wow, down forward 2.
Stepping the wrong way.
What? I was about to say, that better not.
Stepping the wrong way.
So he has moves like...
That's the correct way to
I
step.
don't know why down forward 2 tracks like that, but
because you're stepping the wrong way.
Yo, look at that.
You're stepping the wrong way. Alright. So, let's go over this real quick. I have said this for a very long time, and I will continue to say it until I'm blue in the face. But you cannot treat Jin like he is a MISHIMA. You just can't do it, or else you will get fucked up. Jin, his moves do not track to the... or you do not step his moves to the left. You step most of his good moves to the right, as I will show you. That's his electric. Pretty easy. Next is forward 4-2. Oops. Alright, next is forward 4. Forward 4 does not have any tracking if you're close. Alright, next is going to be down forward 2. You saw him step it to the left. I'm stepping it to the right and punishing him for it. Now back 2-1 does track a little bit. Actually tracks pretty well to his weak side, and it tracks just a little bit to his strong side. But you can step it to the left. So I don't know why he was stepping in the wrong direction. I don't know if he just doesn't know, or if he was doing this on purpose. But either way, please stop trying to step Jin to the left for most of the things. Step to the right to avoid electric. You want to walk right to avoid his hell sweep. Here, let me show you real quick. That's a sidewalk right. Look at that. The sweep does not track, unlike what a lot of people will say. yeah. For the most part, you want to step Jin to the right. Not that hard.
On neutral, he's too linear. In neutral, this is like when you're approaching with this character, like try really like fight against Jin and then you tell me how many like forward fours you actually step, how many like electrics you step. It's not going to be many. Even if you're Zafina or Lily, it's still not going to be very many. Because this stuff here, it has like better tracking the further away he is.
And this is a true statement. Jin's forward 4, forward 4, 2, and back 2, 1. They do have better tracking the further away you are from him. That's why anybody that asks me, you know, advice against Jin, especially stepping some of these moves, I always tell them, like, get in his face, and he's not really going to be able to do anything to you if you're trying to sidestep. Because they do track better the further out that you are. But if you are at this, if you do find yourself at this range, you know, range 3, and you feel like Jin's going to be doing something like back 2-1, forward 4-2, or forward 4, just backdash a little bit and then whiff punish him for it, kill him. It's way easier than trying to sidestep it at that range.
That is good. Because this means like +8 guys, that means usually the next move is going to hit. Even if it's a slow move. Let me see here. Let me try and see like the slowest move. What's the slowest move?
Alright, I'm going to mute this real quick so I can get in a couple words. I'm not going to go into the game real quick, but yeah, you're +8, man. Obviously, if you're -8 in your opponent's face, there's no reason to try to step anything, no reason to mash, just block. I don't know why he's going into this tangent about Jin's stuff, because this is true for every single character in the game. Nobody's struggling to track if they're +8 in your opponent's face.
So is Jin's tracking really an issue, guys?
Yeah, not when he's +8, dude.
Which everyone is going to go for a low, right? You're going to block a low and punish it with, like, while standing forward. Oh, I forgot about that.
So that move right there is actually ass. I'm gonna, because he's actually, it says he's +2, but he's -1. I'll show you why. Here, just don't do anything. Guardle. Alright, so on hit, my bad. It says Jin is +2 from while standing 1-2 into Zen. The fastest move that he has from Zen is 13 frames, so he's really -1. Which probably sucks because his regular while standing 1-2 is +3. So there's absolutely no reason for Jin to go into Zen after doing while standing 1-2, which really sucks in my opinion. I think it'd be cool if he were like +6. That way we could get out that, or we could do something other than, you know, die. Because if you're getting punished by Jin's while standing 1-2 and he's going into Zen, you can literally dig jab him for free and have nothing to worry about. Alright, I just want to make sure that second one hits. So look. It does. Alright, so yeah, there's no reason not to dig jab if Jin's going into Zen after while standing 1-2. And the last thing in this video that I want to talk about, it's not something that Lil Majin himself said, but something that I've heard said over plenty of time. And it's that Jin's parry is safe on whiff. You can't punish it. That's just not true. Let me show you guys real quick how to punish Jin's parry. All right. Would you look at that? His parry can be punished. Whenever you see Jin's doing his parry, when his hands reach the peak of his parry animation, and then they start to go down, that is your window to try to punish him for the parry. You got quite a bit of time. So I delayed it a little bit. If I delay it too much, yeah, it's gonna block it. And if I do it too fast, it's gonna block it. But it's not hard. It's really not hard to punish, in my opinion. You just have to know when to do it. And that's how you do it. And so yeah, for the most part, that's pretty much it. Jin does have really good punishment. He says that in the video. He says he thinks it's top 5. I disagree. I think it's top 3. I think it's actually better than what Lil Majin gives him credit for. His punishment is really good. His keep out and counter hit tools are really good. But he's supposed to have those good tools because that's kind of Jin's identity. He's supposed to fuck you up for making mistakes. He's supposed to keep you out. He's supposed to have decent pokes. That's been Jin's identity for the longest time. But yeah, that's pretty much all that I wanted to talk about in this video. I hope you guys have a good one. And if there's anything that anybody wants me to go over, especially regarding Jin, please let me know in the comments. Yeah, have a good day.